God so paint, so passionately paint, as you constantly meditating on the word? Now the answer is this. Now, if you want to look good, remember there's a common saying that says that what you are what you eat. If you want to look good, you eat good food. You eat gari, you eat amala, you eat beans, you eat bread, you eat nice food, jollof rice and rice, fried chicken and the rest of it all. Good food. Good food and good rest and good exercise collectively put together will enhance your body work, stature, and make you look more presentable. So long as you are constantly following dietary and eating what you ought to eat when you ought to eat it, there is every likely guarantee or tendency that you will look good in appearance, because you are constantly feeding the body, which I liken to be the cage. Man is like a bird inside of a cage. When you are feeding on good quality food, is like you constantly maintaining the cage, but the real you is the bed. So like I said, the body needs good food for it to look good. How about the soul? The soul does not eat on amala, does not feed on amala, does not feed on gari, does not feed on beans and bread. All of this carnal food, the soul does not feed on them. What the soul feeds on are books. Little wonder it is said, give attendance to reading. Study to show thyself approved, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, but rightly dividing the word of truth. Another one says that blessed is the man that readeth. Daniel, to be specific, said, I, Daniel, understood by books. Information is very sacrosanct, especially the one that conforms to your area of calling. Books that are related to your field of strength, your area of high calling. You are duty bound to have access to them, constantly meditate on them consistently. If you must experience prosperity in your soul, then you must be an addicted reader, a committed reader, a voracious reader. In fact, it is through book you garner an uncommon information that has the capacity to influence your mental composition with a corresponding boost in the quality of your decision that will eventually effect an uncommon change in your situation. It is one thing for you to have a vehicle, but without fuel. Let me ask you a simple question. Can you drive that vehicle to your intended destination? The answer is no. Absolutely no. So you need fuel to convey the vehicle to your intended destination. So likewise, if a man has vision, if he does not have quality information, there is no way the vision can be driven toward the intended destination. You will suffer stagnation. So information is very consequential. In fact, information is any bit of news that influences your thought and your action. I think Papa David Oyedepo refers to it as the currency of destiny that determines your purchasing power in the market of life. So if you must experience prosperity mentally in the department of the soul, you must be a committed, addicted, and a voracious leader. Those who do not read, shake them. When you engage them in communication, you will discover that their communication lacks flavor. So if you fail to read in your choosing field of endeavor, there's every likely tendency, it's just a matter of time, you will experience diminishing return in your mental prowess. And when you communicate, it will lack flavor. Remember, somebody made a statement that who you shall become in this life is majorly dependent on three things. One, what you say, how you say it, and to whom it is being said. And the quality of what you say is a function of the amount of information you have incorporated inside of your soul. Remember, Christ said, out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. And Jesus Christ said, blessed is the man that readeth. The man who cannot read and the man who can read but does not read, both of them are the same. I could remember Vilfredo Pareto stated the principle many years ago, I think 1945, and today the principle is known as the Vilfredo Pareto principle. What is the principle about? He said only 15% of the world population are enjoying 85% of the riches and the wealth of the world. Then I ask him further, who are these 15% of the world population that are enjoying 50% of that are enjoying 85% of the riches and the wealth of the world? He said, these are the few thinking knowledgeable one. Few thinking knowledgeable one. Remember, Christ, the Bible made us to understand that my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, not for lack of going to church, not of lack of paying tithe, but for lack of knowledge. Remember, knowledge, when applied, is called wisdom. Knowledge, when adequately applied, is called wisdom. Little wonder, the Bible made us to understand as contained in the account of Proverbs chapter 4, 7 and 8, that wisdom is a principality. Where do you get wisdom from? You get wisdom from the word of God. You get wisdom from essential material that correspond with what your field of calling. You can get wisdom from books. So wisdom is a principality. So therefore get wisdom, and in order getting, get understanding. Who is a wise man? And who understanding the interpretation of things? For a man's wisdom maketh his face to shine. One benefit of wisdom or acquiring information is prosperity, and this is contained in the account of Proverbs chapter 3, 17. Proverbs chapter 3, 13 and 18. It says, blessed is the man that findeth wisdom, and happy is the man that getteth understanding. For the getting of it is better than the getting of silver, and the profit thereof that find gold. She is more precious than rubies, and there is nothing that you will desire which is to be compared to it. For length of days are in her right hand, and in her left hand are riches and honor. So the importance of reading books cannot be underestimated, underscored, or overemphasized.